time of year can be especially challenging for people in recovery from drug or alcohol addiction. Fox 4's Sandra Rodriguez speaks with an addiction counselor on what people can do to protect their sobriety during the holidays.
From getting the right gift to planning who's invited to dinner, while joyful, the holidays can also be a stressful time.
When you add to that a substance use disorder, it just exacerbates what people without those disorders are experiencing.
Teresa Gerlach is with the Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation in Naples, a drug and alcohol treatment center. She says oftentimes people with a substance abuse disorder also struggle with a co-occurring mental health condition.
Whether that's depression or anxiety, the isolation and stress of the holidays coming up is just extremely stressful for them.
And that stress and anxiety can oftentimes lead to a relapse this time of year.
People in early recovery, we've taken away their primary coping skill, which was using substances to cope with mental health concerns or just normal everyday stressors. So in high-risk situations, it's a challenge to use those skills that they're just beginning to learn effectively.
Now add a pandemic on top of that, and the probability increases.
We know that addiction is a disease of isolation and a disconnection.
But there is a silver lining, with many resources going virtual, like 12-step programs.
You can access a meeting virtually 24 hours a day. We have some clients who may have a craving or feel like they need support at 2 a.m., and they've logged on to a meeting in Australia.
Now, when it comes to attending holiday gatherings, Gerlach says the key is to make a plan.
If you are in a 12-step program, be sure to call your sponsor beforehand. Maybe go to a meeting afterwards. Limit the amount of time that you're around people who are actively using or drinking.
And for other loved ones, Gerlach says it's important to be mindful.
If other people want to drink, just using a little bit of discretion so that it's not as visually evident to the person who's trying to stay sober.
Gerlach says the most important message is that of hope. It doesn't matter how many times someone has been through treatment, it's about giving them hope that this time they'll be successful. In Naples, Sandra Rodriguez, Fox 4.